In this episode of Tech Under 1000 Pesos, we are going to find out if the Alcatroz Airwave 300 is worth getting for a wireless headset. The Alcatroz Airwave 300 is priced around 645 pesos, available on OCTAGON, where inside we have the user guide, the unit itself, and also the cables for the headset that I do recommend replacing them with a better one for better durability. The build and design is great, that is a fingerprint magnet I could say, but with some soft paddings on the top and sides to keep your head in a comfortable state, and the hard plastic material gives better durability and an adjustable height for the head size. It is actually really great, although the top has some imperfections that doesn't affect the performance. With the Alcatroz name on the top, with some letterings on the logo and sides, the right side meets all the features that I do like. We have the microSD card slot, mode switch, USB Type-B for charging, 3.5-inch jack, and a pinhole microphone on the sides. And lastly, we have the status LED and the power call play pause button. So the mode switch is what makes it convenient. Long press up will decrease the volume, long press down to increase the volume. Pressing the mode button will pause and play the music, and slide up and down to change tracks. For the play pause button is also present on the power button, and long press to answer calls. The specification is what I can say really decent, with the driver size of 40mm, frequency response of 20Hz to 20kHz, impedance around 32 ohms, sensitivity range around 105, and 30mW of output power, and the built-in AUX input. For the Bluetooth, it can go up to 10 meters, that supports HSP, HFP, A2DP, and AVRCP, with a battery indicator for the iPhone and iPad depending on the iOS version that you have. And also, in terms of recharging, we have a 220mAh battery that can go up to 2.5 hours of operation, 5 hours of operation in terms of continuous talk time, and standby around 72 hours, which we go to the performance then. The performance is what gives this headset a really great one to get, with the mids and highs to be more noticeable, and the bass is subtle to notice without an equalizer configured, where on the equalizer being configured, the bass is punchy but not that big.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sun.
Whereas the ergonomics is easy to reach on all the buttons on the right side and comfortable for longer use. Despite the Bluetooth performance, the headset performs real-time for almost 2 seconds of connectivity, but sometimes it reaches around 5 seconds, where you will notice a jitter when reaching the 10-meter limit. Plus, there are some slight strange behavior when playing music for a long time that the headset glitches for 1 or sometimes 2 seconds. Now for the battery. The 220mAh reaches 4 hours on music mode and almost 22 hours on idle mode, while on charging from 0 to 100, around almost 4 hours, which is actually really decent but a little bit longer to be said. The only drawbacks that I could actually say is that the headset, when connected via AUX mode and Bluetooth at the same time, there's no option to disable the AUX mode or vice versa when connected to another device, that the volume will decrease on AUX mode, which sometimes that you need to disconnect by unplugging the AUX connector, and also if you're going to disconnect your Bluetooth, that is the only option to disable it, rather than automatically disabled if you're going to use the headset in real time. So, another thing here is that the lack of portability, that the headset is not foldable and rotatable to fit in the bag to save space inside. But let's conclude. For 645 pesos, it is a win-win situation. From the different color scheme, wireless capability, great sound quality, and also good battery life, the Alcatroz Airwave 300 may not be a perfect headset, but a great value for money for an entry-level tier for consumers to buy. But if you want a better sound quality, great battery life, and better features, well, there are a lot of options out there but a little bit pricey. Overall, the Alcatroz Airwave 300 is ranked as not the most perfect one but a solid B+ in my rating scale that I do say great job. So with that being said, leave a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this actual headset, and click on the notification bell to get notified for more videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.